This is like my favorite season. Can you tell? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole and you're watching Nick Ink Artistry. I have a really quick and fun video, so I'm bringing you 5 fall hairstyles today, and they're all gonna incorporate braids. I love braids. I personally wear braids on almost an everyday basis. I love throwing them into almost any hairstyle to just add a little bit of dimension or dress up any style. This video shouldn't be too long because there are only 5 hairstyles today. But of course, if you want to see more of me, I'll have my links down below to my Pinterest and my Instagram accounts. I would love if you would follow me over there. And of course, while you're at it, do subscribe to my channel down below. I would love to have you here. And I post new videos every Friday of the week. And of course, if you have any video suggestions or anything like that, let me know down below. But without further ado, let's jump right on into this video. Alright guys, so for this first hairstyle, we're going to start by brushing our hair all the way back. And we're going to gather some hair from a small section at the very top and in the very front of our hairline. We're going to separate that into 3 strands, and of course, we're going to just start to braid the whole top section of my hair all the way back. And when I get to the very back of my head into the crown section, I'm just going to continue to braid that all the way down, not incorporating any other hair, just normal braiding at this point. So now, of course, you could just leave it like this. It's a cute little braid moment, but we're going to finish it off by putting all the rest of the hair up into a ponytail and making sure that our braid stays right on top of the ponytail. And we can just use a hair elastic and tie that all up. And here you have it, a super cute pony. And of course, you can leave it like this. But I am going to take my secret weapon, this little tiny jaw clip. And here we are in the back of the ponytail. I'm just lifting up a couple layers of the hair. That way the clip can kind of be in the middle. You won't even be able to see it. This is going to help give our ponytail a little bit of a push up so it's not as droopy. And also for just a little bit of a touch, we are just going to take a little section of hair from our ponytail and just tie it around the base of the ponytail, just covering up that elastic. And here we are, our final look. It's this cute little braid on top of the hairstyle and on top of the ponytail. I love this look. I feel like it's like a little braided mohawk into the ponytail, and it just jazzes it up a little bit, and I literally am obsessed. Alright guys, so on to our second hairstyle, and in this style, we're not only going to have 1 braid, but we're going to have 2 braids. I'm going to start by changing my part, and me personally, I like the style best when I have a center part, so I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly. And now I can start French braiding in both of those sections, but only incorporating about 1 inch or 2 of that hair from the top of the head. So of course, I'm braiding that from the very front all the way back. And we're going to do exactly what we did for the first style. And when we get all the way to the back of the head, we're just going to braid the hair all the way down normally and not add in any more hair. That way we have 2 braids coming straight down in the back. And here's the final look. It's pretty much like you're French braiding like half of your hair. The hair stays really nice out of your face. It's a great easy style to just braid your hair back and you won't have to worry about it all day. I love this one so much and it is literally so cute. Alright guys, and now for our third look, which is going to be a really cute low messy bun with a braid, of course, braided back into it. And I'm starting off here by just sectioning my part on over just a little bit further, just so I have more hair and room to braid with on my left side. So after that, I'm going to start braiding, starting off with a little bit of a triangle section, separating into 3 and braiding all the way back. And pretty much by the time I get to the back of the ear, I'm going to stop incorporating in any more hair, and I will just start to braid that normally all the way down. And of course, loosening that all up and fluffing it just a little bit. And then now with the rest of the hair that's left out, I'm not going to worry about the braid right now. We can push that off to the side. I'm just going to tie this off into a low ponytail. That way it's all together. And now we can start forming our messy bun. And honestly, I don't really have a right or wrong way to do this. I just kind of tangle it and form it all together and hope that it forms some kind of cute bun. And now we can take our braid once again. And I'm just going to drape that over the top of the bun and then kind of underneath. And once I like that positioning, I'm going to start bobby pinning that braid onto the bun and onto the rest of the hair. That way it's all nice and intact. And of course, just using as many bobby pins as it takes. And here we are with this hairstyle. I did take out some face framing pieces. That way it was a little bit more romantic and whimsical. And I literally love this style so much. All right, and now we're on to the fourth hairstyle. This is gonna be another half up style. And for this one, we're starting in the back of the head, pretty much around the lower crown area. And we're just gonna start French braiding this all the way down. And pretty much my favorite style of braid to do would be the Dutch French braid, where the braid pretty much sits on top of the hair. I just like the way that this braid looks best. And when I get to about the nape of my neck, I'm gonna stop incorporating hair and I'm just gonna braid it normally all the way down and finish it off with an elastic. And of course, we're gonna pull it apart a little bit. I feel like that is key to all these styles. When you're done with the braid, just to pull it apart ever so slightly, just to fluff it up and give the hair a little bit more volume and texture. I love this style so much. It's so fun and honestly such an underrated hairstyle. But let's move on to our last hairstyle. All right, and for this last hairstyle, once again, we're gonna be doing 2 braids, 1 on each side. So of course, here we are. I'm gonna start French braiding. So I'll only be French braiding about 1 inch or 2 of the beginning part of the braid. Then I'm just gonna braid the rest normally all the way down. And of course, doing that on the other side. Then again, just taking the hair and pinching it all the way up and down the braid to fluff it up a little bit and make it appear thicker. Then I'm gonna take them both onto the back of my head. And here I am, I'm just pretty much twisting one underneath the other as if I were to do almost like a knot. And then I'm just securing that in with a couple bobby pins. Then you can remove your elastics once they're secure. And this is our final look for this one. I love this look. It is so effortless. But of course, make sure you have plenty of bobby pins in there to hold it. This one is super romantic. And of course, I love how easy and minimal it is. And just like all the styles, it looks a lot more complicated than it really is. Alright guys, and those were all the hairstyles that I have here for you today. I really hope you enjoyed them. All those styles are so easy and so effortless and are going to look perfect in the fall. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, check out some of my other videos and keep an eye out for some future ones I'll be putting together. And of course, Halloween's coming up, so I will see you in my next video. And until then, bye guys!